the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Right to the air goes Howell. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Now it's Howell. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Carolina 1st down. They'll run. It's Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On 2nd down, Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Howell. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
On play action, Young. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game. all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. He gets 3. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On 1st down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Young. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. They will run it over center with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Downfield is caught by Brown. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now, faking the give. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Panther first down. Now Swift. And just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll go play action with Young. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Powell. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. To throw is Howell. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Young. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of, That guy comes, gets the ball out.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to throw. Howell. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come 19. Come 19.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw with Howell. This one completes to Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready. Let's stay 19.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now it's Howe. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a run by Swift. 37 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. Out of a shotgun, Young. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 52 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. A gain of 14, good for a quick 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with a chance. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Here's Howell. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing is Howell. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the... They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That's good for 11 and a first down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Achane. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here. They'll toss it here to Achane. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
47, Panthers 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Go.
Young to throw on first down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, he gets there just a little bit quicker. He can get two hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to pick up a first down. Nice run to the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.